It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. Amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world, it really does have a very special feel to it. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
Got things underway. Tries to dink it in. And that's been levered clear. And the counter is on. Going for goal! He's scored! And that's got him off to a flyer! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
To get it forward quickly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Could move up a gear here. Real chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, smart save. Out to safety. "15 minutes till half-time. He's in! It's one! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra-sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's not going to make it. Looking to break out here. Approaching half-time and still behind. That could spell trouble. Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Good clearance and very necessary. George. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Shoots! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's played forward. Almost an hour gone. It's a promising ball, and he's searching, has a hit, and it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Needed a better pass there. Forward it goes. Out to the right. Fired it. Header! And the follow-up! They've scored! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Plays it out to the flank.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Paulinho tries to get it forward quickly. He's still going. Where to next? A chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. Lovely bit of skill. And he heaves it forward. And there goes the final whistle. Well, it's a pretty poor start, there's no disguising it. All they can do is to try to recover it from here on in. It is a tough test. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must add, much less room for error now.
It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
And we're underway. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Makaleli. Well played, he saw that coming. Played towards the front men. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. The referee has given a corner. Goes for goal! Gets up to head it! He will be livid with himself. Congre. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. There's a long ball. Cleared away. It's the throw. Turns and goes back. And the finish! No, not quite.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Looks to dink one in. And it's played forward. Oh, great! Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Great leap! Another chance! Trying to get there. That's a throw. Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Well weighted. Has a pop! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. goes for goal!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. A real chance and a real let-off.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Needed a better pass there. Well, that's where he wants it. Makaleli. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Hoists it forward. He's in! Hoists it forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Little doubt, that is a foul. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Time for a change in personnel. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Quick glance at goal. Real chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side.
Massive leap! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Referee's given a throw. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Chooses to go back. Big chance! That's caused a worry or two. In comes the cross. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now the counter.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
He's pinged one through here. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And that is that. Not ideal, but not the worst start at all. It's an opening day draw. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy compromise, I think, to open their group account. It always helps to have something to build on, and I think this will do nicely.
It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening game.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
There's the whistle. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's where he wants it. Shearer. Battles to win it back. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's played forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Shearer. Heads it! Forward it goes. Going through. Still goalless at the moment. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's been taken straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly, cuts it out. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Looks to... has a hit! Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Forward it goes. Attempts to play it through. He's got away. Swung over. Breaks on here. Dinks one in. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Just brushed off the ball there. Looks to dink one in. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Gets into a dangerous position. And the finish! That was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Pumps it into the area. Could be a chance. He's gone for it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. So we have a double substitution going on here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Plays it out to the wing. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Not ideal, but not the worst start at all. It's an opening day draw. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy compromise, I think, to open their group account. It always helps to have something to build on, and I think this will do nicely.
Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
So off we go then. Quick glance at goal. Chance! Goal!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal is always important, and that's a terrific opener.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was square and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just brushed off the ball there. Chance to break. He spotted the run and played him through. And he's on his way! Oh, he goes for goal! They've scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Looking for a decent ball in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
The defence can get it clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's gone out of play. Out to the left it goes. Keeper's ball. Gets into a dangerous position. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Half-time getting close now. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Gets it back. And the counter is on. Corner given. This possibly the last play of the half. And that's been leaving. Hoists it forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. We can review the first half.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Oh, they can break here. Shot at goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Good run through the middle, but he needs support. A real chance to break. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper sends it forward. Could be a chance. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Chance to shoot. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Time for a change in personnel. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Dashing forward at pace. Battles to win it back. Has he picked him out? Knocks it away. And it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Danger averted for now. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And the lead is extended further. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Three, and that's it. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. They can look ahead with confidence and comfort. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. Quite a picture here inside Ibrox, nor would you expect anything else. Glasgow looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
And we're underway. Here's a clever pass. Real chance! And it's a goal! The ideal start! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Sousa. Forward it goes. That has put a stop to that. Laudrup. Glasgow scored early, of course. And the score tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Well, they can break here. Brings it forward. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Sousa. Battles to win it back. A real chance to break. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gets it upfield. Over to the left. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Goes long. For a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out to the right. Has gone out. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticky. No one's afraid to have a go.
Glasgow head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Glasgow carrying a 1-goal lead. Referee's given a throw. Gascoigne, and it's played forward. Del Piero has a hit! What a rocket! That is special! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The second half off to a spectacular start!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's arrived early in the second half makes for an intriguing watch to come. They'll be very annoyed with themselves for that.
Defenders on the back foot. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Gets it into the middle. Diving header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Massive leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! And in it goes! And they've got their lead back. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here. keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out towards the flank. And he's looking at the referee. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Keeper's got good distance on that. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. He's made sure that that won't get through. 4 added minutes on the board. Chance to shoot, big chance! In it goes! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, they've got a point, 3 of course were preferable, but up and running for a new campaign. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy compromise, I think, to open their group account. It always helps to have something to build on, and I think this will do nicely.
Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
And we're underway. Riedler. Plays it out to the wing. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Done very well to intervene. Durham. He's had that put on a play. He's gone for it. Dortmund have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Wiedler. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. He's picked him out. Shakwisa! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Dortmund just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Dortmund, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're underway again.
Dortmund going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Has a pop! Durham. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Durham. Dortmund just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has he found his man? Reuter. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Going for goal!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. Dortmund just have to run down the clock.
I think it's time.
And that will be the final act. Dortmund have got off to an ideal start. 3 points on day one, and it goes well for the campaign ahead. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
So off we go then. Deftly done. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Right through the middle. Raul. Over to the left. Going through. Flings in across. And a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. It's found its way to him. He's got away. He's had a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So it is still 0-0. It's and the shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Laudrup. That's a good, just going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Hoists it forward. Played in with accuracy. Roll! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Massive leap! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Going, where to next? Hits one! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
That's a pop!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Into the channel. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Time for a change in personnel. Shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Madrid draw first blood here.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Madrid making consecutive changes here. Philip. Now shoot, has a goal! It's a goal! right in front of goal. There was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Just brushed off the ball there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Not ideal, but not the worst start at all. It's an opening day draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I don't think they'll be too upset about that. 1 point is okay, and steering clear of an opening loss keeps the mood in the dressing room upbeat and confident that better results away.
It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
The action has already started. Drives it towards the front. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Blint. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's broken through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's wide, but only just.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. He gets past his man. That's a throw. Kluivert. Overmars. Looks to thread it through. And the through ball is intercepted. And the weighted pass. It's a goal kick. Nicely measured pass. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! The breakthrough strike!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
It's got paid to a promising move. Big ball now. Oh, what a ball! Kluivert! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
No way through there. That's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Big ball now.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through.
Hits one! He scored!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
And he's on his way! And the counter is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Big ball now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Climax! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Brings it forward, battles to win it back.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Dinks one in. Good ball. Shot at goal! And that may well be that. That is that. And that's the way to launch the campaign. They can look ahead with confidence and comfort. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.